God. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to TMZ Live. I have to use Melissa's phone because my phone doesn't work. Thank you, Apple. I think I got it. If this is the right one.
Good morning, all. How we doing?
Good morning, everybody.
What's going on?
Hello, Alan. Hello, Gary. Hello, Luca. Gary, you're 76 and you're calling yourself Talia's lover boy. Hey, there you go, man. Shoot your shot. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, we have life.
Live.
Maybe. All right, guys. We're gonna go through some technical difficulty stuff right now. All right, there we go. I think we're good. Thank you, Melissa.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's see. All right, guys. How's everybody doing? Welcome back. It's Tuesday. Of the year 2026. It's gonna be a great live stream. How's everybody doing? Hello, Alan. I saw you in here earlier. Our Wi-Fi in here is so spectacular that I can't see your chats yet either. But now we're back. Now we're back. Hello, Stacy Lacey. That's what I meant to say. Hello, Brandy. Hello, Jordy. Happy birthday. Sweet and Low. What's up? What's up? Chantella. Hello. Happy days here on Happy Days Canada. Peace soul. All right. How's it going, guys? Sweet and Low. What's up, guys? What's up? Oh my God, guys. I'm sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties, but we're working on it. Joe, hello. Rogers, it is not my birthday. It's not my birthday, guys, but thank you for saying that. I guess. What's up, Tracy?
You get 365.
Yeah. Guys, where do you guys think it's my birthday? Hello.
P-Dubs?
Yeah. P-Dubs. Tracy, what's up? I hate Eric Wilson. Crazy. What's up, guys? Guys, where did you get this from? Nate Housen, what's up? Janice, hello. Watching you in Greensville, South Carolina, Brandon. I know you are every day, man. Power Bottom, what's up? Miss Scat Pack, what's up? Tom, I guess so. Good morning, Val Rice, hello. Steven, I'm doing good. Yeah, why is that a thing? Did you start that? Well, it's not my birthday, but okay, sure, guys. I guess I said that. What's up, Kelly? Oh, Eric told you to, Brandy. Now that makes sense. I don't hate Eric Wilson. That's his name on there. Nope, never said that. Why is this not working? Guys, I'm sorry. This is like not working out great. My phone is like not working. Luca, I hate Eric Wilson said it was your birthday. Yeah, I know, guys. This makes sense now. Black Beauty, hello. How are you doing? I'm doing good. How about yourself? Someone wrote happier than a crazy chain letter. Gotcha, Joe. Oh, I'm your favorite Brandon, not Eric Wilson. Thank you. God, man. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to balance so I can have your chat up so I don't have to take Melissa's phone. Okay, we're back up and running. So is the weather looking like weird bots? Elizabeth, not sure what that means. Barbara, tell the dream that you had about Tawanda. Yeah, let me hear it. I have a spine, Pokey. I'm glad you do. Good morning, Judy. Hello. Pokey, I have morals and standards. I'm glad you do, Pokey. That's a great thing to have. Oh, Black Beauty, I'm happy that you're doing well. Kimberly from Colorado, there you go, 303, shout out, or 720. Gary Sunken, you got a Mickey Mouse phone. Apparently. Thank you, Brandon. Mary Kemp, how's it going? How are you doing? I'm doing good. Good to see you as well. A little tired, guys, I will say. Been a long weekend. Last night was a late night, but we're doing good. Hanging in there. Eric, go get yourself a coffee. Boycott Neutrogena. Sure. I don't use Neutrogena. Oh. Oh, now I'm seeing stuff pop up. Yeah. Screw you, Neutrogena. I'm just kidding. I don't know the whole story. Mexican Radio, Devo Hemp. Sure. Alexandra, I hope you have an outstanding day as well. Yeah, guys, your man's is back, guys. How do you feel about having Big Chuck back? We all live in a yellow submarine, Robert. Yes we do. Happy Taco Tuesday. I dreamt that Tawanda was in the washroom wearing 2 black and white sequins dresses. Barbara, that is quite interesting. Tell Harvey I say hi, Gary. I absolutely can. I got Standards, Diamond, Ned Flanders. Luther, great reference. Good morning, Tiffany. How's it going? Let's see. Back up. All right, guys. Let's see. How's my mom doing, Joe? She's doing good. Thanks, Melissa, for help. Steven, I am. Charles always have that drink. Yeah, he's got his tea, or whatever he's got. Happy Taco Tuesday, Kelly. Brandon says hello, Melissa.
Hey, guys.
Guys, I hope you heard that. Melissa says hello. Tell us about if there are any updates on Hayden Panettiere, Ruan. We definitely will have updates, guys. So make sure. Last time I was on live, you guys did a really good job of helping with comments. Let's keep that same energy. Let's keep that same energy, guys. Barbara, I love you guys. Thank you guys for the love. That's awesome. That's a lot of Starbucks for Charles. Yeah, guys, Charles has his Starbucks every day. Miss Princess, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, gosh, I feel bad. Sorry, Miss Princess. I try my best. Let's see. How's everybody doing? T-shirt woman, sure. On local news, Gorilla said that only Hayden's boyfriend and the boyfriend's brother were in the apartment, Brandon. That is what we are hearing as well. But you guys will hear the full story here in a second. So do not sweat. Hello, any updates on Perez, Millie? Check the website. Charlie is doing a great job with Hayden updates. Yes, she is. Charles drinks Starbucks daily, LJ, exactly. Hello, brandy and light beer got me lit up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Have one for me.
Yeah, there you go. Does Charles have good vibes? I'd say Charles has good vibes. Judy, I know, I need, but you guys, the thing is when you're reading comments, just because it's an opinion doesn't mean it's an opinion that we can use for the show, or that it's going to further the discussion. So yes, insightful things. But if all of you do it, I'll be able to find something. JL, what's up? How are you doing? I'd like a large fry pie and a Coke drive-through, man. Bobby, that sounds good. Are you a Sunday guy, Luca? Robert, like just in terms of the day? Yeah, I guess so. I am a Sunday guy. Hey, Nina, how's it going? Let's see, guys. Sorry. I'm gonna have to stick it with me here for a little bit, guys. I'm not sure when necessarily we are gonna be getting started, but can I pay you to put Santos crying in jail video out? Clipped by Sin. No. Can't pay me. Brandon, yesterday I saw a video of an 11-year-old Hayden Panettiere singing a Britney Spears song on Rosie O'Donnell's show. It was very sad. She was so talented. Brandon, I know. Wasn't familiar with a lot of her work beforehand, but very sad. Saw TMZ posted the masked man in Philadelphia, Rockalilly. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. The murderous, actually, I don't know if he's murdered anybody, but the masked guy, he's crazy. Robert. Yeah, Mr. HL is not here yet, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. Yes, I know Clorox. I heard about that. Princess Dot. Oh, Robert, I mean, I have no idea what that means at all. Krista, good morning. How's it going? Nothing on that front, Kimberly, to my knowledge. At least I will be talking about today. Let's see. Is that they might, Steven, the body was not Nancy's, I believe. Is that about these younger people from Hollywood that died that are younger than I am, Jennifer? I know, it's crazy. Let's see. Aloha, beautiful people. Skateboard aloha. Yep, Brandon, Remember the Titans. I didn't know she was in Remember the Titans. Yeah, that she was young, very young. I think that's where she got started. Ruan, that's a theory for sure. Some people make absolute statements when they're really just expressing their opinions, not stating facts. Alexandra, that's true. Steven, THC Luca, you the best. Thank you, Steven. Tira, definitely some wild comments. I will say. I do not disagree with you on that front. Jenny's burst ain't selling. Gregory, if you're referring to Jeannie Buss selling the Lakers, then yes, she did not vote on that. If you chose to be an actor, singer, and tail, why don't you sell out to Satan, Pokey? Not necessarily true. Lakers ain't sold. Ain't sold? Yeah, Gregory, I'm not sure what you're saying. We know today's Taco Tuesday, but which day is Pizza Day? Slate, Pizza Day can be any day. Did I hear it was your birthday? Happy birthday. No, Albert, it is not my birthday, but thank you. Wilton, thank you. I hope you have a good day as well. Scream of Bug's Life, Hero Save the Cheerleader, Antonio, yeah. Nate Housen, you watched Remember the Titans last night. Very nice, very nice. Friday is Pizza Day, okay. Yeah, I can get down with that. Sweet and low, not my birthday, but thank you. Tiffany, Luca, Camu, Kirk is on Big Brother. I'm not sure who that is. I'm afraid the same happens to Britney Spears too. Ruan, hopefully not. I've never seen Bring It On, but Hayden was in that movie. Yep, she was. Triona, she started out on One Life to Live. Okay. Payne is from Hamlet, New York, Palisades. Pokey and his cats. There you go.
Love cats.
Oh, cats are great. Yeah, that's not a diss. Black Beauty, can I tell Charles to have a great day when you get the time, please and thanks? Black Beauty, you know I always do. I don't see Pokey comment. He must have blocked me. JL, it's probably for the best. Jeannie is going to be the governor forever. LJ, is that something you actually want, or do you want the Lakers to move on? It's interesting. We all live in a yellow. All right, Robert. Yep, you said that. Pizza Day is Tuesdays. 2 Pizza Hut has personal pan pizzas for $3.25. Not bad. What did you get on your birthday? The Amazon package you weren't allowed to open on stream. Slate. That was Amanda, and she sent me some golf balls, which was very nice for her. All childhood stars get messed up in Hollywood, Antonio. I don't necessarily disagree with that. Some end up okay. Nancy, exactly. The vanity don't matter. Pokey, I actually agree with you on that. Lucas Osman reads them all, Antonio. I try my best. Luca, he's an MMA fighter. Oh, okay, Tiffany, got you. I don't watch Big Brother, but that's cool. I want her to be the owner for as long as she wants, LJ. Hey, there you go. Hi, Brandy. Mary Kemp, my birthday is April 23rd. There you go. Thank you, Mary. Thanks, Eric. Have I used them, Krista? I have, actually. I have. Amanda is the GOAT, the legend. She is, Tracy. She is. Ariana Grande, another victim of the entertainment industry. Yep. Yep, she is. Society would not be as bad if people were not vain. Pokey kind of spitting facts right now. Not everyone can be Keke Palmer. It's true. So you still want to know where Nancy Guthrie is, T-shirt woman. So do we. So do we all. Nancy, hello. Buridity? Hi. Brandy, it's been actually not that bad recently, but now my neck's been bothering me, but, you know, it's not one thing, it's another. Michelle, hello, good to see you as well. Not my birthday, but thank you, Krista. Brandon, you're the GOAT, thank you. Pokey, I chose Center Hollywood. I mean, you haven't said a lie yet, so. Illuminati versus the Illumini Natty Dread. Not, what does that mean? What's up, Nancy? Robert, all right, so Robert, you just sent a different message, but you started everyone with "We all live in a yellow submarine." Okay. When are we gonna get elevator footage? Said Nick and Alangio were kissing the elevator, Breezy. Very well, that'd be crazy. Black Beauty, what Black Beauty? What did I do? I mean, I don't know what our schedule is at the moment, guys. So we're just working through it. Bed donations, Antonio. That'd be great. Have you been keeping up with the Tupac murder trial, Brandon? I have not. I have not. Where's Tawanda, Tiffany? Great question. Jeremy Wagner. Hello. How's it going? What's up, Tupac? This one who cares about Pokey? That doesn't make any sense. Clara, how's it going? Tiffany, did I watch the Ray J fight? No, but I did watch the highlights. Twin. Oh, Black Beauty, did they? That's crazy. Pokey has personal beef with Hollywood. Touch some grass, dude. JL, good point. Hayden most likely died from drugs, Jeremy Wagner. Open the stream, Debo. It's right here. Tell the old Gary, aren't you guys the same age? Which horror is better, Cloverfield or Until Dawn? Neither is my cup of tea, TVM. I was surprised was in Greenville, isn't a huge city like New York, LA. That's true. Do you acknowledge the tribal chief, Nate Housen? That's a WWE reference, but I don't know which one is the tribal chief. Pokey, that's really rude, and you shouldn't say that. That's not a very nice thing to say at all. Rochelle Frazier, try new pillow, expensive, but purple pillows help my back significantly. Rochelle, I will try it. Good morning, streamer. Good morning, liberals. Trump 2028. Okay. That is a hell of a handle. Everybody say hello to Chuck Nasty, Charles. Hey, that's. You never heard that? Nobody's ever called you Chuck Nasty? Oh. No. That was MLB player Charlie Blackmon was Chuck Nasty. Tell him Opa. I don't know. Oh, Tracy is Opa. Okay. Black Beauty was saying that she hopes you have a great day. Oh, well.
But thanks for the sentiment.
And they were talking about your Starbucks addiction as well.
I don't think it's an addiction. Yeah, I don't have a mic on. Stop looking. Sorry, J-Rock. I got it.
They were acknowledging. They were just saying that you always have your Starbucks on you every day.
I have it in the morning, but here's why I know it's not an addiction. On weekends, when I'm not here, like I'm not looking like where's the nearest Starbucks. I don't have the app. I'm like, it's not an addiction. When I'm not, it's just, it's a habit.
Yeah, you do kind of sound like someone who's like justifying an addiction.
Yeah, I quit anytime. It's just a habit of being here. When I'm not here, like I don't wake up on Saturday morning and go like, get out Starbucks.
Okay.
I just don't go.
Dara Holloway, what up, Chuck Nasty?
Okay, if you fucking make this stick, I'm gonna.
But it's like Nasty with a Z. It's Nasty. Chuck Nasty.
Charlie Blackmon was a bad man.
Yeah, he was a great player. That's like when they did when the MLB did like the nicknames on the jerseys. It was Chuck Nasty. Back when the Rockies had one good ball player on them.
Was that your team also?
No.
I mean, Because I know
I
you,
just I
I know
remember
you
going to
sort
games.
of jump around with your
Not really at all,
loyalties.
actually.
Right.
Not really at all.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
No, not actually. Don't do that at all whatsoever. But
Okay. Sure you don't. Let's go with that. All right. I gotta go make a call.
Oh, well.
It's gonna
Hope
be a
you
very
guys.
exciting day, guys. Very exciting day.
Well, that's awesome, guys. I hope.
How's that for a tease?
Chuck Nasty, man. Chuck Nasty, everybody, give some claps in the chat. Here, Melissa. Sit. You can pop a squat. Yeah, I think we're gonna be here a while, guys. So I don't know what. Might as well get comfortable.
Might as well not take Charles' chair though.
Do you? Okay, guys, we're making it nasty. Yes, guys. Everyone start calling him Chuck Nasty. All right. Charles doesn't like that, Tiffany. I know that's the point. Okay, because he's trolling me. He's trolling me, so I'm gonna troll him. Are ready for the NFL to start, Brandon? I am. They are putting an emulsifier in Starbucks drinks now. It's sticky like gum. At Starbucks is like fast food. Clover, I do actually agree with that. Hey, Charles, Luca. Good morning, David. Pokey, you love how people hate you. Cool. He's more of a Chuckles. Would it be Chuckles Nasty then? Do I play DraftKings? Yeah, Judy. I found out that it's legal here now, and it's been bad. No, actually, it hasn't been that bad, but W Charles, guys. I don't know, Kath Ken, maybe. Tiffany, all caps, huh? I'm gonna still say it though. AJ, you're gonna call him Chuckles? I like that. TMZ audio, Fox Learning. Sure, Jonathan. We do have audio. Tiffany, there you go. Krista, hashtag token, hashtag this guy, hashtag Terminator. Cool. Why can't a nose be 12 inches? I feel like that's going somewhere I don't like. So I'm not gonna. Talia, stand on that chair with her feet. Awesome. Have you ever ate at Waffle House? I have eaten at Waffle House, and I've had the whole Waffle House experience. And it's great. I love Waffle House. I love it, Lucas. Smart thinking. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you. David, you guys have a little thing? Debo Hemp, simply ICE immigration. Okay. You think the Angels are getting into the playoffs this year? Jeremy, if you're talking about the Los Angeles Angels, no, I do not. David with the best podcast. Nancy, David has a podcast. Very cool. You said you play DraftKings. Yes, it's legal everywhere now. Brandon, when I see Aiden, yes, I can tell him hello. I win a lot of horses. Judy, you gamble and you win a lot on horses? You bet on the horse racing? I want to go to a place in San Diego that has the horse racing. That is my next little trip, I think. Let's see. The boyfriend was there when Hayden passed. Antonio, yeah, that's what it seems. Is this a Lego wall? Sure. Hookah Luka, can I please add you on DraftKings? Give me all of what you're betting on. Monique, I don't know if that's the best idea. You don't want to see what I'm betting on. I hate how people hate me. I stand for love. Skateboard. It's good to stand for love. Because it's a foot, Kristen. You got me. Why can't a nose be 12 inch? 12 inch can be a foot. That's a good one. Tiffany, where's Talia? Same place she always is when she's not doing it, at her desk.
No, I'm not. I'm right here.
I said Talia.
Oh.
But Twanda's here now.
I'm here to talk a little shit about someone specifically.
Okay.
It's not you, though. Don't worry.
Okay. What's going on?
You know, I'm sitting here trying to book a guest. Trying to get a congressman. And one of my good friends, he reps a congressman that I could have on the show. And guess what he's not doing for me?
Helping you?
Not helping me. He's in this live stream, Ron. So everyone in the comments, ask Ron why he's not helping us today.
Why are you not helping us, Ron?
Yeah, Ron. Why are you not helping
Ron,
us?
you're making all of our lives harder.
Yeah, Ron, why are you making my life harder? We're supposed to be besties for the resties. By the way, guys, Ron is freaking phenomenal at his job. He does a phenomenal job repping this congressman. But he didn't help me today. I need help today, Ron. I need you to be phenomenal, 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 like you always are today.
Well, Ron, you might be losing a friend. Who knows?
No, I would never drop
No,
Ron.
you're supposed to say, like...
Ron's too good of a friend, and he's too good of a contact. It just didn't work out today. Ron's...
Boo Ron.
No, don't boo Ron. Everybody
We're booing Ron now.
Ron...
So,
No, Ron is actually...
Don the Watcher, Ron, sup with it, bro.
Sup with it, bro? Nah, Ron has
What the hell, Ron?
he's
Come on, Ronnie. Ronnie, why are you acting like that?
Damn!
That's BS, Ron. You should help.
Damn,
Ron,
you know what? I fuck with how much you guys fuck with
Ron
me.
sucks.
Ron doesn't suck, actually.
Cut the crap, Ron.
In all honesty, if I'm keeping it a buck with you guys, I know we don't really, politics, that's the Babcock thing. Ron is probably, if not the best communications director in DC, hands down.
Brandon, to hell with Ron.
All right, you guys, I'm walking it back. You guys are about to be in punishment.
Boo.
No shirts on Friday if you guys keep talking shit about Ron.
L Ron.
I want to see some good comments about Ron, or he's gonna be mad at me.
Come on, Ronald, pick it up a notch, please, for us, damn.
Mind you, this is like
Ron the Not Man.
Oh my, are you making these up?
No, butch it up, Ron. Boo on Ron.
Let me see. There has to be some good ones you're skipping.
Come on, Ron, help TMZ.
There has to be some good ones you're skipping.
Ron, shake my head. Boo. Boo again.
All right, now that you guys have trashed Ron, now I need you guys to hype him back up for being the best.
Boo, Ron.
Shut up, Luca.
Steven, go, Ron, go.
God, shut up. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Steven.
Joe, Ron, what the hell? Go, Ron. Ron, yo, mama's calling.
Ron the Don.
Ron is a loser.
Gone with Ron per Tawanda.
Boo, Ron. Ron rocks. Come on, Ron. Ron, Don, Choo Choo Man.
Okay, all right.
Loser
Ron's
Ron.
texting me.
Ron ran. Ron don't want.
He's sending me to church. He said I need to go to church.
Let's go, Ronald McDonald. Ron gonna go on the run. Ron, you the man.
And I'll say I'm about to go back to my desk to try to keep finding Congress people. I wish all comms directors were as responsive and as cool and as down to earth as Ron, but they're not, so I'm still struggling to do my job. So more people should be like Ron.
All right,
Less people should be like Luca.
Live like Ron. What? live like Ron, man.
What's this, is this corn?
No, it's a little man mustache, man.
That's not a man, that's like a little,
No, it's a guy.
little peanut.
He's got his little golf club. He's got a big mustache, his little
You
cowboy
golf
hat.
every day?
Every Sunday.
Like a whole 18?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, how long does that take?
4 hours.
Goodbye.
4.5 hours.
Yeah, all right, well, thanks, Ron. Love ya, mean it.
Yeah, shout out Ron.
Shout out, Ron.
Guys, we don't actually hate Ron. We love Ron, but we wish Ron was helping us more today. You know? Know what I'm saying, guys? Picking up what I'm putting down. Yeah, guys, this guy's not a little peanut. He's not a corn, okay? Big Epstein, hashtag free David, my boy is innocent. Big Epstein, that makes sense coming from you. Is that Pistol Pete? And Rock, you kind of does look like Pistol Pete. Hello, J-Rock's grandma. Hi, J-Rock's grandma. Yeah. Shout out J-Rock's grandma, everybody. Shout out Oakland grandma. Ever golf Indian Hills, Luther? If that's in California, I have not, but I will, if it's nice. Big Epstein, you stop that. Do Ron, to Ron. Okay. I'm working with Ted Cruz's office right now. Reach out to him. Elizabeth, Marie, tell Tawanda. Take a poll and see what we really feel about Ron. Cass, Ron is fine. Huh?
Do Ron, the crystals.
Oh. Guys, Ron's a cool man, I think. I never met him, but I'm sure he's cool. We love Ron. Come on, guys. Tiffany, how's my back? It's doing better. It's not hurting as much in the morning, but I'm like having to like sleep like a super specific way now, which kind of sucks, but it's fine. David Gombe in the jail's commissary. You look very tired. What you did last night? Stacey, I went to Top Golf last night. And then I went back and went straight to bed. And I was at like 10. I'm just like tired. I don't know. No, Monique, don't be done with Ron. We love Ron. My grandma knocked her eye out because of the golf ball. You can't tell she has a false eye. Okay.
Good to know.
Yeah, good to know.
Thank you.
I'm convinced that you are an idiot, Big Epstein. Barbara, I think I'm convinced of that too. Ron can't do the impossible. True, honestly, that's true. Elizabeth, Ron is a sweet, beautiful angel. There you go, guys. John, Luca, can you be my grandpa, please? No. Who is the narrator on the regular TMZ show? Fun man Dunn, I don't know. Who is it? You might never know. Josie, I don't have to read every comment. Well, guys, this is what I have. Right now, I don't know what's going on, so it seems like we're going to be late. I'm not even sure where the big man is. Do the chair tie Luca. I don't know what that means. You sleep like an idiot. How you gonna get rest and wake up feeling more tired, AJ? I sleep like an idiot. Okay. How do you sleep like not an idiot? So I go to bed, I get my 8 hours, and I'm still tired. Sorry. Rebecca, what up? Acupuncture. I do need to do acupuncture, actually. Stop being a clown, Ron, guys. Come on, Ron. Sweet kicks. Thank you, Christine. The fresh GD Wheaties. Ron, can you break dance? That's a good question. Guys, don't call me Grandpa Luca now, guys. What are we doing? Good to hear. Praying for your healing. Thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate that. Does Ron smoke bud, though? It's a good question. I live right by Del Mar. That's it. The Del Mar racetrack. I used to work with the racehorses. Now I work at Marriott. That's the place I was thinking about. I would only ever bet racehorses at Del Mar. Yeah, people have good eye replacers. Eye replacers, is that what they're called? They probably get drunk and do drugs all the night, Pokey. Sure. Uncle Grandpa Luca. Thank you, AJ. Hey, Tracy. John Flan Donovan. Golf my lawn. I'll golf on your lawn, man. It's free. The narrative of TMZ is Rey Mysterio. Yeah, the narrator of TMZ is Rey Mysterio. Yeah, it could be. Did you go to college, Christine? I did go to college. What, do I not seem like a college-educated guy? I went to Loyola Marymount University. Go Lions. Maybe we can play a game, Cheryl. Yeah, let's play a game, guys. What do you wanna play? I'm not a good game guy, but if you come up with something and I see the comment, I will read it. Who sleeps for 8 hours? Del Mar Hookah would be the coolest grandpa. He already does all the cool grandpa things like golfing and high-up socks. Guys, I'm wearing high-up socks because I'm wearing pants, okay? I don't need to wear ankle socks with pants. Come on, man. I got my North Faces on. How about Unc Luca? Brandy, guys, stop it. What are we doing? Pops Luca? Guys, what are we doing? What thread are you reading from? The YouTube thread. You need a Squishmallow. They're the best pillows, Elizabeth. I actually have heard that. The chat is funny today. The chat is funny today, Miss Princess. So you're the Luca from that animation. Yeah. I can't, guys. Donna Puckett, hey, say hey to my husband, Tom, so he quit fussing on changing the channel. Hello. Hello, Tom. Shout out your wife, Donna. You guys are great. How's Melissa doing today? How is Melissa doing today?
Wonderful.
Melissa's doing wonderful, guys.
Much love.
Much love for Melissa. Let's guess Ron's favorite movie for a signed Ron t-shirt. A lot of things wrong with that. Can't do. Don't skip me. Hello, TMZ. Eli Elanus, how's it going? Del Mar sounds good. Yeah, does. Luca, me too Del Mar, really good. Okay. Nancy, Stone to the Bone. Sure. Grandpa Luca, guys, stop it. Happy Tuesday, Slate. Hookah, Uncle Luca. Thanks, Monique. JJ McCarthy considered unpredictable as Viking hand starting QB rolled Kyler Murray. Yeah, JJ McCarthy sucks. Sucks butt. All your grandkids will be back in school very soon, Christine Hubin. Guys, what are we doing? Down the washer, you want to do LMU trivia? All right. If you ask me a question, sure, I can see if I can answer it. New here, I was on TikTok, but I see we only respond to Facebook and YouTube. I go between the two, but the TikTok, there's a lot of random comments. Let's play bingo. Sure. Let's see, guys. Nancy, what are the hot topics we got today? Guys, I'm sorry. Hot topics we got today. Well, Hayden, obviously. And then we have some political stuff. Skinny guy, black hair, scared of weather. What? Yeah, Big Mouth, I'm getting trolled, but the thing is, Uncle Grandpa Luca, tell us a story. Thanks, Miss Princess. What happened to your phone, Tracy? I don't know what was going on. It just didn't work. Luca, spit 12 bars. Nah, I can't do that. I'm not a freestyler. Sounds more like Bob from Bob. I sound more like Bob from Bob's Burgers. Okay. Animal Kingdom, where you have to answer only yes or no, and we guess what you think are thinking it can be Human Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, or Mineral Kingdom. I'm not sure I understand, Monique. Grandpa Luca, Chuck Nasty. That's it. Steve Omedic, be honest, after work, you're not feeling tired any longer, right? No. I usually just chug a coffee and go to the gym, and then I'm even more tired. How about you move on, Scotty? Yeah, Scotty, get out of here, Scotty. I said unk, my boy. Monique, I know. What is that rumor, Shaq, about the bus, Sherstone, the Lakers, Black Acid? I don't think that's true. Luca, you're not my GPA. Does that mean Grandpa? Have you ever met Ye before? Was you there in 2018? No, I was not here. What up from Dallas? What's up, Victoria? That's your home of America's team. It's our year again. Go Cowboys. Victoria, or Victor. Not even you believe that. Go Birds. Sorry, look, I won't call you Grandpa again, or Amanda will hunt me down. Yeah, guys, where's Amanda at when you need her? LMU player on the Lakers. There is no LMU player on the Lakers. What is your favorite dessert? My favorite dessert is either tiramisu or key lime pie. What was my favorite cereal as a child? Frosted mini wheats were my favorite, except my grandparents always had those. Have you ever met Ye before? No, I have not. My shoe size, I'm a 10.5. Buy his rookie card now, John Flan. Who? I don't know who you're talking about. McD's, no truck. I don't know what that is. Chuck Nasty's miking up now, guys. Grunkle Luca. Okay. What are we doing, guys? Old man, guys, what are we doing? Thank you, Brandon. Thank you. It's very nice of you. Luca, tell us a crazy story from my teenage days. Guys, I was a pretty good kid. I was a pretty boring good kid. Don't really have anything. All right, man. All right, Corey. Yeah, guys, I'm 23. It's been a little while. It's been 8. Okay, guys, I'm an old man now. a young soul. Antonio, I love the attention. I'm not a big attention person. Guys, Harvey is getting ready. We're gonna get dialed in here into a second. Everybody leave some questions for Harv, guys. Say hello, start getting the good mornings rolling. Come on, guys. Loki, exactly. You're a baby, I am a baby. Everybody.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Harvey. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Sup, Harvey, Steven. They're asking how you're doing this morning.
Good. How you guys?
They're doing good. Let's see. Good morning. Asking how you're doing.
You want to get lunch out of the way, guys?
All right, guys. What are the options?
I think we're gonna either do
What are we having?
an ahi tuna salad, which sounds actually really good,
Okay.
or
Make it good for us, Harv.
salmon.
Could I get a pull for
I had
ahi
salmon
tuna
last
salad
night.
or salmon, please? Thank you.
Tuna or salmon? Okay.
All right, guys, you heard it.
To who?
It's Jordy Griffin's birthday. Can you say happy birthday?
Happy birthday, Jordy.
There you go, Jordy.
Where did that surface?
Ryan Nauman. Where did that surface?
And NBC what? The network, the Today Show? Is it on the Today Show?
Love how Ryan Nauman comes, drops a bomb, and then just walks by. I'm like, bro, what?
There's no video.
Let me know. On the road again.
What is with you guys and seafood?
I had
Hi, Harv loves his seafood.
I had crab stuffed salmon last night
Oh, that sounds good.
that I made myself. You want
Oh.
to see it?
That actually sounds very good.
It was really stuffed. It was very, very thick with a nice yellow rice
Oh, that
and
looks good.
a nice broccoli.
Oh, that looks good.
It was delicious. I'll show you guys. So we had a nice salmon fillet, center cut.
Did she?
Some yellow rice. 30-minute meals, took no time. No, it's salmon from Whole Foods. I wish I would have gotten, I got a
You're writing that up?
claw meat, and I wish I would have got lump
she
crab
blamed
instead. The claw meat was a little, not as thick. I like it chunkier. Other than that, it was really good. Garlic broccoli. I did. I used Old Bay, little lemon pepper, garlic powder. For the crab mixture, you do mayo, mustard, Worcestershire sauce, Old Bay,
But they were strange.
parsley.
We have that
Give that a mix. Lemon juice, give that a mix, and then you dump in the crab and you fold that in, not too much because you want to keep it lumpy. Then I like to cut the salmon this way so it like opens, and then stuff it on the inside.
Wanda's always tearing up the kitchen. It looks so good.
Sear it on both sides, and then throw it in the oven for 7 minutes.
Love Tawanda's shirt.
You're done.
Brandon.
It's pretty tasty.
Wanda can throw down, question mark?
I can.
Are you throwing down some tacos tonight or what?
You know it is too. Are you gonna come?
One of these
when are
days I
you
will
gonna
come. One of
come?
these days I will
Like,
come.
what is it gonna take
I'm
for you to
seeing the
come?
Anthony Bourdain biopic tonight, so
Okay, so I'll give it to you tonight. Tuesday, so may as well premiere LA.
Huh? Yeah, Tony.
Tony.
I'll let you know how it is. Next Tuesday,
we
put me
got-
down.
let me
Put me
see.
down.
Yeah, next Tuesday you got Taco Tuesday on Tuesday. Always a vibe. DJ Trey Money. Then on Sunday, you know what's Sunday?
Golf day.
Drenched. We're getting drenched downtown.
I gotta play golf. I can't get
you
drenched.
can play golf and then get drenched after.
Is it drenched? Do you get drenched into the night?
Put my mic down, please.
So it goes up. I'm not doing that. This is up as quickly as possible. Gotcha. Okay. I think we're gonna lead with it.
Okay. All right, Hayden Panettiere, guys. What we're talking about first. We wanted Boyfriend Gone for a While, guys. Make sure to leave some comments about this story throughout. We'll try to include you when we can. Insight questions. Yeah, leave some questions, guys. Like questions are always super good. Any insights into the story, opinions on what do you think could have happened. if there's an opinion that I see that most of you guys are kind of like thinking about, we'll bring that up. If you guys have like good questions that a lot of you guys are wondering about, we'll do it. So, yes. So guys, you guys got it. So yeah, make sure if I see like some question that I see a bunch of you guys asking, me and Tawanda will figure out a way to incorporate it, as well as if you guys are all feeling some sort of consensus way about it. But do you want to break down what the story is about this first? I know it's Hayden Panettie's
So Hayden Panettie's mom spoke out on ABC, basically saying that she did not. I think we're all in agreement that her ex-boyfriend Brian Hickerson was not someone that was good for her. I mean, you guys, we played that spot yesterday when Charlie Neff interviewed him a couple of months ago, and he literally sounded out of it. He just did not seem like a good person to have around a recovering addict. At the end of the day, if Hayden was in a good place, she's still an addict, and addicts have to deal with that for the rest of their life.
Anakin.
He's not someone that her family or her friends wanted her associated with. I saw a report too that a lot of her friends said that she did not tell them that she had reconciled with Brian. They said that maybe she was embarrassed because of all of the turmoil he's caused her and how she's spoken out about him not being a good person for her. So maybe she was embarrassed to let her friends and family know that they were back together. So her mom has spoken out, and then Charlie Neff also got some new reporting on who were the last people to see Hayden before she passed, which, is that story up, Charlie? Which was Brian and his brother. They were the last two people. They were on the scene. Charlie was able to find out that when police got there, Brian was there, showed no emotion until she passed away. And that's that. So we're going to get into this with Charlie and Ryan Nauman and possibly Alexa. So send some good comments, send some good questions. Charlie and Ryan have been on this like white on rice. They should be able to answer any questions you guys have, hopefully. Maybe Charlie can answer this because this is something that we probably won't bring up. Charlie Neff. Charlie. One person in the chat, I think you can answer this, said that they heard she was found in a rundown apartment complex in North Carolina.
No, so this was in Greenville, South Carolina, and we know that it was an Airbnb inside an apartment complex. We do know what the unit looks like, and it's fairly nice.
They're wanting to know, when you interviewed Brian a couple months ago, did you think anything like was off with him, or did you think that he and Hayden were still together?
So when I interviewed Brian 3 months ago, the reason why I reached out to do an interview with him was because at the time Hayden was promoting her memoir, This Is Me, A Reckoning. And in that book, she talked in length about the abusive relationship and how Brian was arrested for domestic violence and just living in a relationship where she was consistently being put down, and just went into detail about how toxic this relationship was. So I interviewed Brian to get his response to that. I will say it is probably one of the most bizarre interviews I've ever done. Oh, I think you guys are doing live. I'll talk more after.
We're going to do an interview for Charlie, and then we'll come to you guys.
Okay, guys. Yeah, keep the comments coming for Hayden, and then we'll.
Do you need a?
Are we mentioning?
Yes.
You can still look to see if they already put any questions.
Hey, Danielle, it's Harvey and Charles. Thank you so much for doing this. Danielle, can you hear us?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's Harvey and Charles. Thank you so much for doing this.
No problem.
We are not going to use your last name just to protect your son, okay?
Thank you.
Here we go.
What is going on aboard the USS Lincoln, the aircraft carrier that has been stationed over in the Mideast during the war with Iran? And there have been reports. There was a CNN report initially that the conditions aboard that ship are horrific, and that there's even one sailor who jumped off. Was wearing a vest, but jumped off trying to escape because of the conditions. It's been more than 200 days without a port call. They've been at sea for 200 days.
And there are military blogs that have been chronicling this for now quite some time, that are chronicling the conditions on this ship to a point where several members have allegedly, apparently, reportedly jumped overboard. That bad. Now, President Trump has come out and said that he doesn't think it's been there too long. He thinks it's...
This was him in the Oval Office yesterday.
Well, but before we get to that, he said that there have been ships that have been there a lot longer than the Lincoln. By the way, not true. But he said that, and then he said more yesterday.
Who are you with?
I'm with CNN.
Fake news.
I just wanted to follow up on the South Korea question.
You're a loud, boisterous person. You're fake news.
I was trying to find out if you had been talking to Kim Jong-un, if he had asked you to scale back on those military exercises.
Mr. President, is there enough food on the USS Lincoln?
Yeah, it is. That was a CNN fake report. I was at a group meeting, and an admiral came up to see me over the weekend. And it was at a big group, and he happened to be an admiral retired. He said, I've been on ships that are out there much longer than that, sir. And I know people on the Lincoln, they say it's beautifully maintained and beautifully taken care of. And other people went out and they found out to be true. It was fake news reporting from CNN.
So we're going to bring in somebody who is a parent of one of the people on the ship. But before we do, got to say this. Trump is saying he talked to some retired admiral.
Why wouldn't you, the commander-in-chief, speak to someone on the ship now?
Or speak to the Pentagon and say, we want current information, as opposed to the bygone era of some retired admiral. I'm sorry, but the idea of doing this anecdotally and saying, hey, we had this retired admiral, he said it's fine, that's not what we're hearing. So let's bring in somebody who has some connection here.
Yes, joining us right now is Danielle. We are not using her last name just to protect her son, who is aboard the USS Lincoln. Danielle, welcome to TMZ Live.
Hi, thank you.
So you have a son who is on that ship. Why don't you explain to us what he has said and give us some time reference on when the complaint started?
Sure. Initially, this was supposed to be just a regular deployment. So I don't think that they were prepared for this long haul. Things just kind of happened suddenly. But they had gone out in November-ish, and the last time that they had actually seen a port was around December. And then they had not docked. Usually they dock within every 30 days or so, depending on what's going on in the world. But I did notice that around April, he started letting me know that supplies were starting to dwindle, mostly like shower supplies, shaving supplies, which is expected right around that time. But typically they port so they can restock on things. And then just from there, April, May, June, the morale changed. Now, mind you, I really want to clarify, my son is not whining. Okay, he was made for this. None of our soldiers are sitting here saying we expect a cruise ship by any means. But the morale has been the bigger thing, not knowing when they're going to go home, not knowing what's happening, not knowing what the expectation is for them. And then probably around last week, he had come off of a 16-hour shift. And I asked him just generally, how are you? How are you? And he said, I'm doing great. Do you want to see my tray? And he sent me a picture of what looked like a pile of dog meat or dog food. And I asked him, what else is there? And he said, no, that's it. This is great. I love it. I don't know. He was being facetious. And I was a little bit appalled. And then he had to go. He had to go pull watch for 6 hours. So I didn't get to talk to him any further, but he did actually send me evidence of what he was eating.
So, Danielle, when you said that you noticed that the morale started to be lower, what made you feel like the morale was lower? What was being said that made you feel that way?
Sure. It was just my son is very strong, and he is out there doing his job. He's been very committed to being a sailor for the last 5 years. Not usually one to complain. If anything, he's made all his qualifications. He's made rank. But whenever I started asking him over the last 3 months, how do you feel? And when his generalized answer is, well, just get me a gun and a bullet, LOL, I know that there's something wrong. There was one point, I believe was right around June, he did tell me that the analogy that he used for his exhaustion and his level of morale was that he said, do you remember the American Horror Story? I think it was Murder House. He said, it feels like everybody here is dead, but we don't know it yet. And not necessarily claiming that people were dying or suicidal, but he was just trying to explain what it felt like to be trapped and not know what is happening or what's going to be happening.
So my understanding is that there was an end date for the deployment. It was extended twice, and then the sailors were told that it was indefinite. And so I'm hearing you where he is raising obvious concerns and shocking concerns, frankly, about a gun and a bullet. But I'm curious about something else, that I've heard other parents talk about this, and they're very reserved. And, they want to make it clear that their kids are tough, that they're not complainers, but, there sounds like there's something to complain about, yet people are reluctant. Is it fear of retaliation or what?
I don't know if it's fear of retaliation. I served briefly myself, so I think it's just this general old school attitude of suck it up. Suck it up. This is the military. This is what you signed up for. Just push through. And I don't think that's not even the case in this. I think that our men and women have been pulling through. I think it's that we're not meeting their physiological need: food, sleep, sanitation, basic security. These are all prerequisites for human performance. I'm a registered nurse myself. We treat our patients in this aspect. If we don't have what we need to survive, how do we get well? So the same aspect for our soldiers. How do you expect them to be able to take care of national security, global security, but you're not giving them the tools they need to be successful?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, and obviously that's going to affect their performance. Do you feel any better knowing that? I know they said they're sending a ship, but I haven't heard a deadline for it.
The George Washington is coming.
On the way.
Yeah, and they're going to eventually go to port.
Apparently the Washington is en route. I can tell you that since they've gotten this notification, that just in speaking with my son, his overall positivity, I don't get to talk to him. I've not heard his voice since November. We only get message. But I can hear the change in his messages. There's definitely a sense of relief in his tone.
Is there any reaction to Trump saying the conditions are great, that it's fake news, that they should be there longer? Has he reacted to that?
My son does. They don't know what's going on in the world right now. They don't have access to any media or any news or communications outside of the encrypted messaging that we have. They know nothing about this.
Wow. What do you think?
I support President Trump. I mean, I can disagree with the statement. I think, I think that maybe he wasn't referencing maybe not long enough, was probably mostly in reference to we need to be in the strait longer, not necessarily that ship, but just generally speaking about military power.
Okay.
All right. Well, Danielle, thank you.
We so appreciate you coming
sharing
on.
this, and
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
And the best to your family,
Yeah.
and obviously, thank you for. Obviously, we always thank the servicemen and women for their service, but their families are also making sacrifices. So thank you.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it, Danielle. Thank you. You were really compelling. Thanks. Okay, Jackson, can you kill my mic? Where's Jackson? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to cut this.
Well, Charles looks like he's got some things to. Oh, never mind. He's talking to our director. Yeah, he's talking to the director. I thought he was talking to us, but he wasn't. But it seems like he might come talk in a second. Charlie Neff's back.
Someone in the chat said that it just got resupplied. The reason it was not resupplied was the U.S. base that was destroyed, and they didn't want anybody to know.
It's not.
Somebody in chat said, "Oh, the news just said the U.S. Lincoln was resupplied. The reason it was not resupplied was that the U.S. base was destroyed and that they did not let anyone know."
Right. There was a base in the region that had been destroyed. That there was a report that claimed that. Government hasn't acknowledged that.
Let's see. Wonder.
Can I tell you what's really compelling about what Danielle just had to say? Because there are a lot of people who make this, and I understand, make it a political thing. That, oh, these people are making this up because they're anti-Trump. They might be Democrats, whatever it is, that's why they're making up the conditions on board the USS Lincoln. Two things. One, she said her son isn't complaining so much. He knows that it's tough. So she's not saying that he's like, oh my God, Mom, I can't take this. Although I do believe that there are probably people on board who do feel that way. But that's not what he's saying. And then you heard her also say she supports President Trump. She's former military also. So she understands the mission and is, she and her son, it sounds like, are committed to carrying out the mission. So if someone like that is having issues with morale and does have an issue with the food that they're getting, don't you believe them? Like, it takes away the thing where you think it's just a political attack. Clearly not in her case.
Someone also just said that, like, despite, like, regardless of if, like, you're military or not, like, you still have mental and physical limits that can be.
And look, when you're in the service, yeah, I get it. Like, it's hard, and I'm sure they have days where they're just like, yeah, we're just going to tough. We're not complaining. But even though you're not complaining, that doesn't mean it's not affecting your performance, just because we're all human beings and mental health is mental health.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
I saw that.
I saw Oompa Loompa
But Oompa Loompa Trump is a draft dodger.
Yeah. No. Brendan's desk.
If she supports Trump, then why is she complaining? She said she wasn't complaining.
Excuse me.
I think every president should be a veteran, Crystal. People, please don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Charlie.
I tried.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to get to these guys, so.
Brian
Hickerson. And Zach, and the brother Zach.
Yeah. Okay. I think let's start with the mom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, the mom is definitely.
Yeah. Here we go. Welcome to TMZ Live. The mother of Hayden Panettiere has spoken out for the first time since Hayden's death, and she is directing considerable anger at Hayden's boyfriend, Brian Hickerson.
Yeah, Leslie Vogel basically said that at the very least, she's saying Brian was a bad influence on Hayden, and she says that it's been that way for years. In her words, she said, this person in her life that we have been trying to get rid of for quite some time was with her at her death, and that was Brian Hickerson. She also went on to say...
She didn't close the loop on that, but there's certainly an intimation there.
Right. And, well, I mean, the fact she's saying they wanted him out of her life for years clearly means that they... And by the way, Brian himself told us that they were better off not being together.
Well, if you remember, in 2019, he was actually charged with beating Hayden and ended up serving 5 years probation, and there was a restraining order that Hayden got against him. So it was one of these toxic, codependent relationships where it never ended.
Now, one other thing that Leslie said, she told NBC News, this is about Hayden's career and her challenges. She said, I think Hayden was an amazingly talented person in so many departments. It is a struggle, and it's a very challenging industry, and it's not unusual for them to sadly find the wrong path.
I'm not sure that this is the correct messenger, and the reason why I say that is because Leslie and her daughter Hayden were estranged for many, many years. They had major problems. Of course, Leslie was Hayden's manager throughout the time that she became a massive superstar, but they did have a huge falling out, and I know you guys mentioned that interview that I did with Brian Hickerson 3 months ago. I asked him about Leslie during that interview, and he did not have kind things to say about her either.
Which you would expect because he's with Hayden. And
Leslie and her then husband, we covered some of the craziness in that family.
Yeah, I believe the dad was arrested. He got in trouble for some sort of fight with the mom. Like, they had a ton of drama.
It was Lohan-esque.
It was very Lohan-esque.
It was,
yes. Also in this interview, Leslie said that the story that we broke yesterday, she confirmed that Hayden and Brian were together. She said the whole time they were together, that everyone secretly...
That they've been, even though publicly we've been saying on and off, what was really going on is they were together the whole time, but people in the industry told her, this is not a good look for you to be with this person who's been convicted of abusing you.
They were in rehab together, and it did not stop after that. I mean, there was still substance abuse. There were all sorts of issues. So when she says he's with the wrong person, Hayden had her struggles with substance abuse all of her adult life. And I think when she says that...
To put it all on Brian feels...
harsh.
Yeah.
It feels harsh. Yeah. But we do know that Brian was there. I mean, we know he was there and his brother was there when the paramedics arrived.
I think it's safe to say that Brian was probably one of the last people to see Hayden alive. We know in the incident report by the Greenville Police Department, it does say that when the responding officers were there, they spoke to first both Brian's brother, Zach, and they said that Zach was extremely emotional when they were
watching them try to
He was watching them trying to resuscitate Hayden, and they said that Brian was not emotional. However, when they did declare that Hayden passed away on the scene, he then became overwhelmed with grief. They also note that Brian gave police a bag of medications that Hayden had been taking during the time of her death.
So the intimation there is that she may have overdosed on this medication. We don't know. They're doing toxicology reports. They usually take a month or more to see what was in Hayden's system, and that's going to be extremely revealing whether it is medication or something else. What's interesting is that Brian's brother Zach apparently had come into the unit and found Hayden, and what we're hearing is that Brian may have been asleep, and because if Brian were awake, he would have been the one to call, to immediately call 911. It seems like it was the brother who called. We don't know for sure,
but that's what we're hearing.
But if he was asleep and the brother walks in, this toxicology report's going to be really revealing.
Well, Harvey, our chat is kind of hitting the consensus that it seems like despite who was there or not, that bad company sometimes leads to bad outcomes, and Hayden was so at risk that her being around him, period, was bad for her.
See,
I think her
I
mom
know,
would
I
agree.
get why they're saying that and why her mom would say that, but also when you know that they were together all this time where we thought they were apart sometimes, if they were together all this time, she had good moments, right? So there were times where she was doing better.
I gotta say, I disagree with you. I think what happened in 2019 where she said she was so badly beaten that she couldn't leave the house for weeks, that becomes a deal breaker. I mean, we don't know what happened.
No, they did break up during that time, just to be clear.
Right, but
so
I'm
they
saying
have
once
had a
that
couple
happens,
breakups.
once that happens.
Oh, I'm not advocating that they should have been together.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, just like you said, to lay whatever happened to her, to lay that just at Brian's feet, just seems.
But we don't know that it was happy times after, is what I'm saying.
No.
Well, our chat has one more interesting question about this, asking what constitutes an autopsy if no foul play was to be found?
No, they're going to do a toxicology to find out cause of death.
The autopsy is complete as of yesterday.
Yeah, the toxicology is what they always do in a situation like this, and it will reveal what was in her system at the time of death, and that is probably going to align with cause of death.
Hannah, Ohio. I personally think that anytime someone passes away in the presence of someone who has been historically violent with them, you have to ask questions about it. I think that the bag of medications being found is not all that unusual. She had just been traveling. You know, we all pack up our bags of medications and travel. She had been super open about her struggles with anxiety, her ongoing pain she had been in. So I don't think that is abnormal at all. As far as her mother, I think you have to take that with a bit of a grain of salt. And I agree somewhat with what she's saying about the company you keep and, you know, what it can lead to. But at the same time, the estrangement, I think, is very important to this.
Yeah. Can you kill our mics for just a second?
You want to have any talk with the or? Okay.
Krista, that was a great question. And the other person's question we used was P. Jones 1668. So sometimes when we read the comments, like P. Jones, your original comment was, I think we wrote it down, and I'll show you how we kind of tweak it. So your original comment was, no, they can't see that. It was, no, they don't need to see it. I can read it. Your original comment was, bad companies sometimes lead to bad outcomes. Hayden was so at risk, but this is so sad. We use that as a base, and then I just kind of
paraphrase off of
that. It's a good base to do it, and then kind of like fluff it up. That makes them a little bit more interested. And then Krista, you always have really good questions, so that was just a good question that we just kind of put on the whole chat, even though it's just one person. So that was.
Want to talk to me?
No, you're done. Sit down. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just totally just kidding. Going to Charles's desk when you guys are ready.
Yeah. Yes.
Beckerman.
Jim, is that cut?
Randy, fine. Oh, I think I pulled something in my leg.
You got the picture?
Luca.
Some smells good over here, guys. I'm hungry.
I think I pulled my hammy.
You pulled a hammy?
Is this your hammy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I think.
How'd you pull your hammy?
Get that on YouTube.
What, just walking around?
Ow.
Put it on X immediately, then cut it
Ouchie, ouchie.
Tisk, tisk.
Oh.
All right, guys. Good job, though. Great job.
So next we will be talking about Congressman Randy Fine, who was caught looking through the mail. He was going door to door to campaign. It's campaign day where he's at, and man's got caught being a weirdo. Well, I don't know.
Wasn't that woman, Daniela, what was her name?
Danielle.
She was so compelling.
Yeah.
You've never seen, I know you looked at me when I made that noise when she made the comparison to Murder House.
Yeah.
You've never watched American Horror Story, I can tell, because when she said, I was
No,
like,
I watched one of them.
You didn't watch Murder House, huh?
No, but I watched. I know.
And the fact that I was like,
it was
holy shit.
the gun and the bullet.
Yeah, that was
things
crazy.
That were like, oh my god.
Oh,
a lot of people were
talking. Give me a gun and give me a bullet.
That was shocking.
He's being facetious, but
no,
girl,
he's talking about metaphorically how bad it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, they were.
What is A2?
Beckerman.
Okay, let's do it. They're having struggles on this.
Nauman, check your Slack.
She was B, right?
From Catherine.
Yeah.
For the pictures.
Okay.
That's what it shows up on us.
Melissa, is this?
Okay. Okay, you ready? It is Election Day in Florida.
Yes, in several places in the country, they are holding primaries today. But Florida is the one we are focusing on here because Congressman Randy Fine is running, and he is out campaigning. But there is a video that shows him out campaigning, actually knocking on doors, which is not uncommon for a congressman. But it's what he does.
Now, what about this?
On camera here. So,
what's he staring at there?
Waiting for someone to come out, answer the door. No one's coming to the door. Let me look around their porch here.
So then Randy...
And he's looking right at that mailbox. And
then,
you're thinking, don't do it, don't do it.
And he does. And so he doesn't pull mail out, but he's certainly kind of looking...
He is very curious about what is... I don't know if he's trying to figure out something about...
Is there a flyer for another candidate?
Could be looking for an opponent's flyer.
Which, by the way, it's irrelevant because he's gonna not only win the primary, but he's gonna win the general. Yeah,
right.
I mean, it's a safe seat. And so...
it's weird, dude.
It's weird.
Who looks through somebody else's mailbox when they're a total stranger?
When you're a member of Congress, why would you do that?
Well, they didn't want... Look, we saw the video. It looked like Randy Fine, but we weren't sure it was Randy Fine. And
we called his office.
And they said, yep, Randy Fine.
Yep, it's him.
And
but they didn't want to comment about what you see in the video. It just seems a bit untoward for a member of Congress.
It's not illegal, right?
He didn't break any
laws. The rule says federal law, you can't steal, damage,
or open
somebody else's mail.
And he didn't do any of that.
But I guess you can snoop at what they're getting.
He also could be trying to figure out what kind of person is like. Did they get some other piece of mail
like
that
National
would give,
Rifle Association?
Yeah, that would give him a clue as to whether this person is going to be in his camp
here's the
or not.
donation to NPR. We're I'm not going to hit this person up anymore. Right.
But how likely is that?
Pretty small.
Our chat made a really good point. Who would do this knowing everyone and their mama has a Ring camera
I know.
today?
I mean, that's the thing. That's the part.
Like, congressmen are famously out of touch. Like, he probably just pays no attention.
No, I think, you know what? He's right. They really are famously out of touch.
But he knows that cameras. He's probably got one.
They're big.
Yeah.
My name is Ben Lewis. I'm based out of Boca Raton, Florida, and I just like to say it must be a slow news day in America for something like this to gain traction. Obviously, as mentioned, Randy did not break any law whatsoever, and anybody that has experience running a political campaign knows that you hit thousands of doors looking to talk to voters, and often that can get confusing where you've been, what doors you have knocked on.
Why the mailbox? Why the mailbox?
That's not going to tell him that.
Well, I'm going to tell you. So when you're constantly putting promotional flyers out, and it's very possible that Congressman Fine here was just simply checking to make sure he's not hitting a house twice, which politicians are taught all the time can annoy a voter and potentially lose a vote. You know, this video is completely out of context, and I understand.
I just want to say one thing. Whatever he saw in the mailbox wouldn't tell him whether he'd been to that house before.
Well, of course it would, because you would see the promotional flyer
Was
that you
he
can quite
holding?
literally see in
I
his
don't think
hand in this video.
I don't think he was holding any promotional materials.
Yeah, he wasn't. His hands were.
So if his hands were free, it wasn't
What's
like
in
he
his
was
hand
going to put
there?
another.
What do you think is in his hand when he's knocking on the door, a potential voter? It is a pamphlet that shows what you're campaigning and what your platform is.
Okay.
This
All
is,
right.
You know, this is.
That's a
Listen, I
plausible-
understand that.
I'm curious.
That
Is he your Congress? Is he your
You
congressman?
said Boca Raton. Is
I
that?
know.
He is not. He is not my
Who's
congressman.
your,
but I am very
who's your
familiar with
congressman?
Congressman
Who's
Funk.
your congressman?
My district just got all switched up. I'm actually in the only blue district now. It looks like in South Florida. So I mean, I'm hoping that we can flip it red.
No,
but,
Who was the
understand.
guy before? Who is the guy currently in your district? I have a
In
vote.
my district?
Yeah.
In Congress, so I just moved to Boca Raton, Florida. I'm not totally familiar
Well, I
with
can
the
just
prior
tell you,
Congress.
we had him on TMZ Live, and he looked at me through Zoom and said, "You look like you should be in a retirement home in Boca Raton." So
in Moskowitz. Jared Moskowitz.
Jared Moskowitz said that to me.
Jared Moskowitz? Yeah, it might be yours. We were talking about him earlier today.
It was Jared Moskowitz.
Yeah.
What's C?
Guys,
Lisa
it's
Rinna
not
with
against the
Alexa.
law to open the mailbox.
What is it? Nope.
Lisa Rinna on the Lindsay Clancy case.
Oh, God, now she's got a hot take on Lindsay?
Yeah, on the
Her hot take
husband.
is husband did it.
Which he.
Well, a lot of people on social.
Yeah, I know, but how she arrives at it is interesting.
Harvey,
She's not lying.
A lot of people in chat, I think, are confused at the mailbox thing. Like, everyone is saying, they're like, isn't that illegal? Can't you not go into the mailbox and open it?
If you steal the mail, if you tamper with the mail,
Or
if you open the mail, it's a federal crime. But he didn't do any of that.
Just touching it, not a problem.
Not a problem.
I think
There you go.
this is the first time that we are talking Lindsay Clancy on the show. The chat's very excited. They've been
everybody's following.
wanting us to do this, so they're excited to get into this.
Okay,
today.
let's do this.
Alexa.
11:51. Yikes.
It's fine. I'll just do it. It's fine. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Well, as the Lindsay Clancy trial is going on in Massachusetts, a lot of people watching the coverage and sort of playing juror. Among them, Lisa Rinna. Although she had some help, I guess you could say her co-juror was her therapist. And here's what they've come up with.
All right, he did it. Patrick did it. Patrick's the one who did it, not Lindsay. I also heard that women typically don't strangle. So awful to even say, but that isn't what a woman would do. They don't strangle. I was actually in therapy today, and my therapist and I were talking about it, and I said, well, what do they do? She said, well, they poison, or I said, oh, or drown them. And she looks at me and she goes, he did it.
Well, here's the thing. It's true that women generally don't strangle, but women also generally don't kill their kids. And so, you know, this could be, it could be one of those outliers, which, again, she jumped out a window afterward.
And I understand why some people are saying that her ex, Patrick, Lisa is not the only person to arrive.
No, this is all over social
media. Lisa and her
media.
therapist are not the only ones to come up with this theory, but it is interesting that, and I've said this to everyone who brings that theory up to me, that is not Lindsay's defense.
Right.
Her defense is that she had postpartum and that it's sort of
She had a mental
insanity.
She had a mental
break.
A mental break
But one
that caused this.
But one of the conspiracy theories that we're going on is that she was brainwashed by her husband to say that. So like if he's brainwashed her into thinking this,
I hate to say it, but you can only buy into so much crazy. I mean, there is so much in this case.
But Harvey, some of these things are not. They just don't align.
But you can't bring that up in a court of law. You can't say he brainwashed me. What is your proof?
Stockholm syndrome is real.
Where is your proof?
That's a real.
No, Stockholm syndrome is real.
Yes.
But the thing is.
Everybody is bringing back
I know, I believe it's a thing on TikTok.
We got that.
I believe it's a thing on TikTok.
It's a whole thing that this is something, because right now it's not even like putting blame on Lindsay. Like her defense is saying that she was in postpartum psychosis. What they're saying is that Patrick was there at the time of deaths, that the CVS footage, he changed his shoes, that he wasn't there,
They're
that
also
her
saying
body
the time
temperature,
that
she could have
Harvey,
never
you brought up that she
spoke.
threw herself out of the window from the time that, that there was a neighbor that saw her. So from the time that she allegedly jumped out of the window and the neighbor saw her, it was 16 minutes that she had to kill her kids.
Body temperature was 82
You can't
degrees.
do all of that in 16 minutes.
Yeah, you can.
No,
Yeah,
a
you
week.
can.
A
Yeah,
week.
you can.
I'm
Yes,
with
you
Lisa.
can.
I'm with
And
Oh,
again,
come on.
I mean,
again,
this is so unfair. If they're
Unfair to who? Lindsay?
to the ex-husband,
to Patrick.
give us proof that he did anything.
It's just-
and you have no proof. It's all speculation. This guy lost 3 of his kids. He is looking at his ex-wife, who has admitted it. He's tortured, and people on social media, without any evidence,
are putting it
going
on him.
after this guy
And again,
who lost 3 of his
Lindsay
kids.
herself is on trial and has never raised that as a defense. That's all I'm saying.
Let me just ask you guys
what
one
people
more
on social
question. Let me just
media
play
are
devil
saying.
advocates one more time. How many times have we seen social media sleuths solve crimes?
Yeah, it's happened. This is crazy, and it's unfair. Give us some proof. Show what this
When
guy
they do-
did.
when they do solve it, they usually have some
She's
proof.
confessed.
I mean-
what did he do that makes you think that confession is bogus
Well,
and
to
he
them,
did
it's
it?
them saying that he was brainwashed. She was brainwashed.
Okay, well, I'm 6'2", okay? Because I said it. Does it make it so?
No, you're brainwashing
Does it-
the audience.
No,
You gotta work on your
I'm
brainwashing.
not saying this to be funny. It doesn't make it so.
Right.
Because somebody on social media is
What
saying,
about the DNA?
Social media is one thing.
where's the proof he did that?
He's not the one who's on trial.
Where is the proof? You've got no
Okay,
proof,
well,
and you're
let me just ask you,
you're
why are you
torching
guys
this
so
guy.
gung-ho that he didn't do it?
Because
Why are you,
because
why are you,
because
we've
she
seen
admitted it.
cover-ups.
She
Okay,
admitted it.
wow. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not buying it. I think that they're trying to make it out to be like some Lifetime movie. You know, the internet's trying to do that. I've got a newborn sitting in the family room right now. There's no excuse to do it. It's her. She did it. Of
course.
They've got her in the courtroom. They know they have enough to know that it wasn't the husband who did it. They have her sitting in the courtroom right now for a reason.
We will see. Like, the trial is going on. I get that people on TikTok or whatever want to say whatever, but the trial is going on, and if they want to raise that defense, we'll see if they do. But to this point, they have not.
A few more questions from the back. They said, what do you guys have to
From
say
the
about,
back? What
from
do
the
you mean?
back. They want to know, what do you
The
guys
back
say to
where?
him being married 3 months after? What are you guys saying about
Okay,
her DNA
because-
not being
wait,
on the knife?
let's stop.
What do you guys say?
Stop. He gets married 3 months after. That makes him a murderer, murdering her 3 kids. You're insane to jump to that
why
conclusion.
wasn't her DNA on the knife? Why was her DNA only on 1 band, and why was his DNA on 3
strangled her.
bands? Why
Because he strangled. She strangled him.
them.
She strangled them. That's why she strangled them.
Whatever.
Allegedly.
Whatever.
Well, she admits it.
Whatever.
She did. You're right. I mean, she admitted it. This, again, like,
You got admitting it's crazy.
if there was,
we're
was
over.
any evidence whatsoever,
Want to know something funny?
why would that not have been a defense that her and her lawyers would be putting out there?
What's
Going
the
to
Babcock?
Babcock? Yes, Babcock.
Okay.
Sports.
Um,
Wait, he's not there.
Chad, how you doing?
Luca, talk.
Yeah, they were asking.
Huh?
Babcock.
You guys were in
Social
in a
media
heated.
is
But I thought this
Oh, you
comment
did
was very
already?
good from Black Beauty. Actually, she was saying that I honestly don't believe that Patrick brainwashed her at all. It was her doctors that over-medicated her, and I saw a lot of people throughout the chat saying that the
that is evidence
over-medication.
that they have, and there's evidence that they've presented in court to that. That makes sense.
The majority of the chat, at least the comments that I saw, were saying that brainwashing, sure, that could be the case, but it seems more likely that it was this over-medication than anything.
When did we just stop needing evidence? When did we stop needing evidence? When did it become enough to just say it? Like, to just say, this is what happened, and enough of us said it, so it's true. God. And this thing about, in the back they have more questions.
Okay.
How about the back come out here and put their name on it?
No, because
Courtney wants to just stay quiet back there.
where are we going?
Where are we going?
You're going to sports, but Babcock is finishing.
Well, then let's do D2. We got to keep moving.
What's D2? What's D2? Okay, let's do that.
Come to
Okay, let's do
Ryan Alman's
we
desk.
can do this fast. Okay.
Yeah.
What is the name of that condition again with the bones?
It's.
I wrote this yesterday.
Yeah, so it's gone.
What's the name of the condition?
Bleaching bone.
Yeah.
Bone bleaching.
No, it's like four words. What's the name? Are you looking or are you guessing?
I'm looking at it right here. Bleached white bones. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay, I'll start this. So there has been a discovery 15 miles from Nancy Guthrie's house. They have found what they think are human remains. And obviously, the antenna go up.
Yes, and people immediately start thinking, okay, this is the evidence, at least, of where Nancy's body is. But we have spoken to some sources at the FBI. This is not Nancy Guthrie.
These were bleached white bones. And they're bones that, as you can hear from what the description, they're white. And they have been there a long, long time. In fact, somebody in law enforcement told me that this might be actually an archaeological find, although they're not sure of that. But even if it's not, if it's something where it were human remains, they have already determined it is, and this is the way it was put to me, boots on the ground say definitely not Nancy Guthrie. So, you know, because of the proximity, 15 miles.
Of course, it makes sense that there would be, you know, this buzz that maybe this is it.
And this is a very remote area where they had to hike to get there. So, you know, it obviously raised an alarm when they first saw it. But we are told, even though they don't know exactly what it is yet, they say not Nancy Guthrie. Okay, there's your 130.
Delta 1.
They like you.
Is Babcock back? Oh, yeah.
Okay. There. What's the sound we're doing here? Ah, Frank Beard died. One member is easy top left.
Okay, here we go. So two separate sides. Yeah. How long do you want this? So you want 5:30 for this block. Okay, here we go.
Welcome back to TMZ Live. The presidential election still years away, but it is heating up between President Trump and who seems to be now the front runner, one of the front runners for the Democrats, Senator Jon Ossoff.
Well, wait a minute. You got an insinuation there that Trump's running again. He's not. I mean,
okay, all right. Well, we'll see.
He's not supposed to.
Anyway, but anyone of the Democrats who wants to run, they know that that's the guy they got to go after, at least at this point. And we'll see as we get closer to 2028. But this started over the weekend, and the president seems more than willing to wade in and go after Senator Ossoff.
Because Ossoff got under his skin.
Yes, and here is the comment that, just one of the comments that the senator made that, as you said, got under the president's skin.
And while the sailors on the Lincoln fight his war, while he fruitlessly drains our munitions and oil reserves, the president sleeps through his meetings. He golfs and trades stocks. See, he doesn't want to do the job. He wants to build his ballroom and travel with Natalie on their apparently defenseless flying palace gifted by the Emir of Qatar.
So Natalie is Natalie Harp. Now, she is a just diehard Trump fan who has been with him now for a long time. It's an odd relationship. She writes him these affirmations, these notes about how great he is. And he has said at one point, everybody else in my staff will leave and write books.
And they'll write books eventually.
But you'll never leave me. And it's just this this odd relationship. We're not suggesting anything untoward.
Right. And I don't even know if
Which
Ossoff was, but
oh, come on, Charles.
You think so, huh?
Yeah, I think that was disgusting. But it was one little thing in a string of. Yeah. Okay.
Well,
we're the Democratic Party.
He knew.
It was jab, jab, jab. 1, 2, 3.
Right. We're the Democrat Party. We are for women succeeding. We're not sexist, unless we're John Ossoff and we want to take a shot at President Trump.
Can I ask you something?
So wrong.
Can I ask you something? I get your general point.
Yeah.
Why did he take her on that secret jet and leave Marco Rubio
Are you trying to
on
get
the
me to repeat what I
decoy?
said this morning?
The Secretary of State.
I'm curious why
was the Secretary of State left behind?
I don't know.
Is it not weird?
She's one of his trusted advisors. Is she green? Sure.
Marco Rubio is the Secretary of State.
I get it.
And he's
an advisor.
And not him.
He's a senior cabinet member, Marco Rubio is. She works for...
Say this to me with a straight face. Say this to me with a straight face.
I can't.
Okay. So while Babcock tries to come up with a response, this is what President Trump said in response.
John Ossoff said you'd rather travel with your aide, Natalie Harp, and build the ballroom than do your job as president. What is your response, John Ossoff?
You mean Pee Wee Herman? Pee Wee Herman look-alike?
That's the second time he's used the Pee Wee Herman reference, right? He used it for James Tallarico.
Yeah, it's
a go-to.
It's not a good one.
Well,
it's not a good one.
Have you seen the side-by-side?
Well, can I just say...
yes, I know what you're going to say.
Dana Bash from CNN said last night that if Paul Rubens were alive today, he would be very flattered by the comparison. Then she said, I'm just saying.
That's what one of our chatters is saying. Wouldn't it be a good thing to be compared to Pee Wee Herman? Like, everybody loves that guy.
Well, everyone loves, but he's talking about it looks.
Yeah, it's just. But if that's that's a bad comeback. And
it
John
did show that he didn't have his usual.
Yeah.
Normally he fires back with a good jab. That was
not
his best material.
Okay, I'm AB from Los Angeles, California, and all I'm going to say is that Senator Ossoff did not lie, okay? Trump does not want to do this job because as opposed to using diplomacy and negotiation like a regular president to end this war in Iran, he is trying to declare the Strait of Hormuz U.S. territory. That's just lazy. Additionally, when they pulled that little switcheroo on the Air Force One plane, he took Natalie with him and left everybody else for dead, including Kara.
Not Natalie Wood. That's a whole other story. He took Natalie
She said Natalie with.
I thought she said Natalie Wood.
Not Natalie Wood. We're not relitigating that one.
Sorry.
Natalie Wood.
Over here, guys.
Yeah, all right.
What is P?
Bravo.
Oh, yeah.
Hold a hammy.
Someone said that Trump just wanted to take her on a big adventure.
No, yeah. This way, guys.
There we go.
Ryan Nauman's desk.
Smoked heroin at the Remember the
Another Chick-fil-A run where nobody says a fucking word to me.
Recall he smoked heroin.
He's troubled. Ethan Suplee, he's been troubled. He's troubled. What are you? He's the big boy from Remember the Titans, the really, really big one.
Okay.
He's troubled. He always does random crazy stuff like this. He's a troubled person. That's not surprising.
So, okay, Real Housewives.
Yeah, he's always weird like that.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah,
Okay.
he had a movie that
Let's do this.
got canceled.
Are you playing some sound? What's this? This is from the reunion?
She called the higher ups on me.
But tell him why.
Oh, I will. She said I made a comment about having to protect myself. when it related to a significant device, and I won't say it on this show.
Well, no, you should say it because you did make the comment.
No, first of all, I did not make the comment.
You did
no,
make
I
the comment.
didn't. But here's the problem. You literally just said that I could have picked up the phone and called you right then and there.
First of all, I kept
I'm
saying,
a grown-ass
shut up,
woman.
Pinky.
No, you did
Be
not.
quiet.
You did not say that. No,
I
you didn't,
did.
because you was too busy being a mute at that table because you was scared to talk. That is not the truth.
You two have never had this conversation.
No, she never had it with me.
Listen, since
but
we
instead she just wanted to drag me.
I've known this woman for many years. If she really wanted to make a thing, she would have called me or she would have called someone in New York, and she didn't. She actually would have.
I would have put this on record that I am no threat to anybody in this room. I got a pancake ass, just like you said. I wouldn't hurt a fly.
Pancake ass?
I don't know what the ass has to do with it, but yeah. Yes.
Okay, here we go. No idea what they said.
Yep, here we go. There is a rat in Atlanta, and I don't mean the entire city, but I'm referring to the cast of Real Housewives of Atlanta. A rat who ran to the higher-ups and said, new cast member Pinky Cole has got a gun. And that rat is Phaedra Parks. Now, that's what Pinky Cole is saying, and I think even Phaedra seems to, this all came out during the reunion, part 2 of the reunion, which aired on Sunday night. And Phaedra seems to be not denying that she went to the higher-ups, but I think it's about why. And there are people on the set of that reunion who think that the editors kind of did Phaedra dirty here. But this is how it aired when the whole rat thing came up.
She called the higher-ups on me.
But tell him why.
Oh, I will. She said I made a comment about having to protect myself when it related to a significant device, and I won't say it on this show.
Well, no, you should say it because you did make the comment.
No, first of all, I did not make the comment.
You did
no,
make
I
the comment.
didn't. But here's the problem. You literally just said that I could have picked up the phone and called you right then and there.
First of all, I kept saying,
I'm a grown-ass
shut up,
woman.
Pinky.
No, you did
Be
not.
quiet.
You did not say that. No,
I
you didn't,
did.
because you was too busy being a mute at that table because you was scared to talk. That is not the truth.
You two have never had this conversation.
No, she never had it with me.
Listen, since
but
we
instead she just wanted to drag me.
I've known this woman for many years. If she really wanted to make a thing, she would have called me or she would have called someone in New York, and she didn't. She actually would have.
I would have put this on record that I am no threat to anybody in this room. I got a pancake ass, just like you said. I wouldn't hurt a fly.
How does a first of all, how does a pancake
I don't know what
ass
her pancake ass has to do
relate
with whether
to
or not
violence?
she's violent or not. But the point was, as I've been told by people connected to the production, that Phaedra did have this conversation. It never aired during the season, but she had a conversation with Pinky. They're talking off camera, and Pinky said something about getting her gun, that she had a gun and she was ready to protect herself. Well, Phaedra's what people
Against
think.
who?
Just in general. In Atlanta.
Atlanta.
And Phaedra was like, hey, we don't do that on Real Housewives. Please do not be carrying a gun when we're filming or you're doing things.
Oh, so was the insinuation doing it while they were doing the show?
She's basically saying, I know she has a gun, and when we're meeting up at these restaurants or parties, I don't want her to be bringing that device into these places.
And again, so the point is, during the reunion, I'm told, of course, what you see is edited down. There's no mention of what the significant device is, and so it seems like Phaedra is flipping out over something
That's not
that
that
important.
serious, yeah.
And people on the set think that they should have left in the fact that the significant device was a gun because it shows why Phaedra was so upset
concerned.
and why she ratted her out.
I'm not going to say what I thought the significant device was, but it was.
Oh my God!
What did you think? No, I want to know. A fat butt?
I'm not. Never
wanna
mind.
know.
Never
No, I
mind.
wanna know.
It was not a toy.
Okay.
Well.
Excuse me.
Jesus.
You thought it was a vibrator?
Yes, that's what he thought it was.
Why?
How do you protect yourself?
Yeah, with a vibrator. What?
I mean, most people would run away.
Oh, tour team.
Okay. What's
I
up?
knew exactly
Tours.
where your head went.
Tours.
Fucking guy.
I mean, her name's Pinky.
Okay.
I still don't understand
we're
where
just
he
doing-
got
What are we
doing with
the
tours?
vibrator, but.
What are we doing?
Where the hell did
You're
we go?
doing Josh and Mama, the viral food sensation.
We did that yesterday on the
It didn't go in.
It didn't go in.
Didn't make it. So just have fun quickly.
Right. Right.
Yeah, it's going to be.
They're
Yeah, it's going to be in Labor Day.
viral, big.
Yeah, we know.
Okay, great.
I'm sorry. What's it called? Josh. How do we know them?
How do we know that?
Oh, influencers.
TikTokers.
Well, the TMZ brunch tour went a little viral. Normally, it doesn't sound like a really great thing. Now it does. Josh and Mama, if you watch them, if you follow them on TikTok, you know the sensation that they are. Well, they flew in from where? Where do they come from?
All the way from South Carolina just to host our TMZ brunch bus.
Now, they are famous for making food that does not on its face sound appetizing.
Yeah, they go super viral for Mama making very unconventional recipes, and their recipes go viral and become famous. So most of the bus was their fans, and everyone knew like their dishes.
So what did they serve on the bus?
So they surprised us with their most famous dish, the
Get ready.
mayonnaise, cheese, what is it?
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, cheese, and pineapple.
Yeah. Pineapple, mayonnaise, and cheese. Pineapple, mayonnaise, and cheese.
Wait, actually,
this is what
lettuce, mayonnaise, pineapple, cheddar cheese, cherry on top.
Tawana, you tried it. What did you think?
Netta, you tried it. What did you think? I love
Well,
watching
you can
Mama,
see in the
though.
video that their fans loved it.
It was actually shocking. Like people were like opening it and taking large bites.
All right, maybe she didn't love it.
So they gave Netta some cookies to bring to the morning meeting yesterday. However,
Ketchup cookies.
did not go over great.
Well, Derek took a really big bite and he seems to really
Because
enjoy it.
Netta, because it was free.
Yeah, he took a bite because it was free. He didn't care that there was cream cheese that had been sitting out for a day.
I will say though, I know I promised you Queen Latifah soon, and that's coming, hopefully. But I think
promised
Josh,
Queen Latifah? She did.
I did.
Wow.
But I do think Josh and Mama come pretty close to Queen Latifah. This TikTok duo, the most charming host we've ever had. We never had a mom and son do it
that's
together.
sweet.
The cutest.
That's
And
sweet.
shout out to Coach West. We have such big plans. Like I can't wait to surprise you guys with like our
Oh, more food.
Wait,
Wow.
more food, more music, more Queen Latifah.
The TMZ brunch tour.
Okay.
More Latifah.
What's G?
Yeah.
Hamstring.
Who was he with? McConaughey?
Matthew. All right.
All right.
Ow. Gosh.
Steve, was that Sam Burns? Oh, dude, he's so good. Yeah, he's really good.
Okay, here we go.
He's really good.
0 the clock. Here we go.
How long are we doing here? All right. You know, when you become an ambassador for a brand, there's some responsibility that comes along with it. You basically have to have that brand with you at all times, and more importantly,
You cannot consume competing brands.
you can't have a competitor. So, cut to comedian Shane Gillis sitting at an MLS game with Matthew McConaughey, Austin taking on Dallas, and he didn't expect to be on camera. They're sitting in a box, but suddenly he was on camera, and right next to him was a Dos Equis, which somebody very smart standing next to him realized and handed him a Bud Light because
Bud Light is his.
That's who his sponsor is. That's who he's a spokesman for.
But how did somebody have?
But when he sat down, now what we're told by some people close to Shane, the Dos Equis can belong to someone who was sitting next to him on the other side. It was never his because he would obviously only.
So they just have various brands of beer right off camera.
But I'm sure there's a Bud Light person following Shane wherever he goes, just in case a camera goes on.
Boy, in the nick of time.
Indeed.
Okay. Bye, guys. Bye, bye. Bye, bye. Bye, bye.
Bye, bye.
What?
All right, guys. It's late today.
Oh, wow.
The non.
So,
Unreal.
gotta go do a podcast. So I'm out. Luca, it's all on you. See you guys tomorrow.
Oh, my God. I thought you said Benson Boone. No, he does kind of, well, it looks a little like Benson Boone. Went back to the 70s. No, I know. It really scared me.
Yeah, mustache.
Benson Boone in the 70s, yes.
All right, guys.
It does look like him, doesn't it? Thanks.
Yeah.
He had feather hair.
Okay, guys.
All right.
Charles, do you have a voice of positive or a positive quote of the day?
Why does it have to be positive?
A negative quote of the day?
Why do we always have to live in positivity? I mean, the reality is, negative shit happens.
Okay.
And when it happens, we gotta not necessarily embrace it, but you gotta live in it.
That was
soak in it.
That was an.
Negative shit?
Yeah, because your shit seems pretty.
Seems pretty sweet,
Really?
honestly.
Oh, you think? Really? Yeah.
Me and Charles, life seems pretty sweet.
Life, overall, life is great.
Okay.
But you do encounter negative things at times, and you just deal with it.
Do you wear this when you drive it?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Life's pretty sweet, man.
Now it's super observant.